Hi guys, this is week 43 Project Life, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. This is the fastest week of Project Life that I've ever done. This week came together super easy because I'm using this kit from Citrus Twist, which I love, and I just kept things, I normally say super simple, but you'll see even more simple than usual. I knew that there was that I was born to be wild, but only till about 9 p.m. card in there, and I will admit that I took that photo fully intending to use that card. I realized I think it was a Friday night, it might have been a Saturday, I can't remember really, that we were sitting there just chilling on the couch. I had a drink and Lil was chilling, Shane was there too, and I took the photo fully intending to use that card because I knew it would be perfect. The rest of them, I just added a little yellow floral. I had a peachy coloured card in there, which I really liked. It went nicely with the only 4x6 card that I had left, which is going to be my title card. But I kind of liked the yellow floral better with the green to try and sort of tone down that green a little bit. Still not a huge fan of green. And I wanted to use a lighter colored paper for the bottom corner here. So the plainer grid paper had a little bit of pink on it, and there is no pink anywhere else on this spread. Shock horror, I know. So I used that tiny word paper, which I adore. I've still got that 4x6 sized piece left over, which is probably going to get cut up into little tiny word stickers, which was how I had originally intended to use that bit of paper, but it looks really great behind my rainbow paper there, and it just so happened that I moved the photo down a tiny little bit so that the words happy place could be seen up the top there. Now, the title card, again, couldn't get more simple. I added my alphas, week 43, and then as I was going through this die cut pack to find a label for my date stamp, can you see how perfectly that label fits in? It totally fits around the week 43. It ends up with a nice piece to cut off the side, and it's the perfect color. So it was like it was meant to be. I stuck that down, and I'm going to add my date stamp. Because the label is quite wide, I'm just adding both dates, my start and end date of the week, in full date stamp form. So I don't even need to try and mask anything off. And that's pretty much my title card all finished. So the way that I'm going to cheat and make this week super easy is I'm going to use this Sunday through Saturday stamp, even though I don't usually, my weeks are Monday through Sunday, so the Sunday through Saturday didn't quite work for me, but this is the technique I'm using today to make this week just come together super quickly. I am going to stamp this stamp on just about every photo. My weather photo there already has Friday on it, so I figured I didn't need to stamp on that one. And the only difference I'm doing is on this photo of the dog park, and you can see there, should have cleaned my stamp. I'm using my Brilliance Moonlight White on that grass because I don't think the black would have shown up very well. Now, off to the side here, you can't see it, I have written down which days of the week these photos correlate to, just to make sure I get them all right without having to go back through iPhoto and check. And I'm simply circling the date. Now, this isn't something that I do a lot. I don't often put a day of the week or even a date or anything onto my photos, so it was actually interesting to see the spread of my photos throughout the week. Quite often a week of my photos mainly will happen Friday through Sunday, so this particular technique wouldn't actually work very well for that, but this week just pure coincidence really, I had a fair spread throughout the week, so I really love how this worked out and gave me a sort of brief overview of the week. Now I'm going to do barely any other embellishing from there. I had a few puffy stickers, that I could use. A lot of those were kind of autumny themed, which didn't really work, so I picked out the ones that I could make a bit more general and work for this week, and then I headed over to the chipboard stickers, and I'm just punching out these little hearts. There's some that are sort of a peachy pink, not really pink, more peachy, and a sort of denim patterned one, and I'm just going to add a few of those onto some of the other photos that didn't get the puffy word stickers. So again, just two simple techniques. It's that idea of just picking something and then repeating it throughout the spread, and I think that even though these are too simple, I've added no journaling, I've added the same stamp to every photo, I really like the way that the spread came together. It doesn't look empty, it doesn't look like I've spent 10 minutes working on this. It just looks nice and balanced and full, and it still has a bit of information on it. So I'm so pleased with how this came together, and because time is so poor at the moment, I'm so pleased it came together this quickly. I've literally barely sped this up for you. As time gets a little bit more precious, as we speed towards the end of the year, we're all going to need these tips and tricks for making Project Life a little bit quicker. So if you've got anything to add, don't forget to put a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you want to keep watching, there's a couple more videos on screen. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye!